Okay, good morning. It's been a couple of days since I've done a video, but today is installing exterior lights, motion detectors, porch lights, exterior electrical outlets, and the 50 amp plug for shore power. Let me get everything laid out here, and then I'll show you all the devices that we've got for installation today. Lots to do. Be back in a few. Well, I brought the ladder today because I've got to install lights there and a porch light there with a motion detector and a plug right over here. So I think I'm gonna do some stuff inside and see if these dark clouds move away. I'll be putting a porch light here, another exterior light there, and another exterior light down there. And of course, here's where my 50 amp service goes, and an outlet plug, and then of course my water supplies. I'm still waiting for my locking water supply inlet to come in, so I won't, but that's part of the plumbing. I'll do that, but some of this wiring has to be done now so that when we spray the walls, I've got my wires where I want them to be. It's no big deal. All right, I'll be back. Okay, I brought the battery the other day, and so I just hooked myself up a temporary light, just so I'm not working in the dark here. It's progressively getting worse outside. I think it's gonna rain, so I may not get much done today as I thought I was with the exterior lights. So what I'm going to do today is work on my interior wires that were part of the original camper when I got it. I got to tighten this back up, get it close up to the ceiling. I've got to move a couple of wires. So as I do that, I'll videotape them when I pull them out but connect them back together. Okay, I've got all my wires out of the tubes or out of the aluminum, to include the 110 that's going to the air conditioner, which I'll be bringing from my breaker box up through the ceiling, and then I'll come straight into it across the ceiling. And same thing with the thermostat wire and everything. But everything along here is tightened up. That's actually the thermostat wire. It goes over and goes on the other side of that pipe, but I'm gonna rerun a new one. I'm not gonna untangle all of those wires just to get that one out. So I'll cut it, put a cap on it, and the same thing on inside there, and then just tuck it away. It'll just never be used because our thermostat's going to be on this wall on the outside where the bathroom is. So okay, let's go outside. The weather finally turned nice, and so I'm outside working on the Working on the motion sensor porch lights, which is going to go directly above the door, about 4 inches. And then I'll move over. I'll probably go around the back and do the other motion sensor. This way I'll get both of those done. All right, and I'll check back with you in a little while. Okay. Got the porch light, got the hole drilled. I've got the grommet in there, which will get some lap sealant on it. And I've just got the light hanging there from now. I'm getting ready to drill the holes for the screws. Then I'll put the wood and screw it down. Well, it's installed. Looks pretty darn good. And it works. It's got the motion detector, so the light came on. But that's because I covered up the photo cell to trick it into thinking it was nighttime. So in a few minutes it'll go off once it senses that it's daytime. All right, let's go do the other one. Okay. Obviously it's daytime, but this side of the trailer's got some shade. And there's the motion detector porch light, since this is a door. I couldn't put this one right directly above the door because there's a vent right there, and so I just kind of offset it a little bit, and I think it looks pretty darn good. There'll be another one in the center of the trailer here, and another one on the back side there, and of course on the opposite side, and then again on the opposite side of this. So I hooked up one of the switches just to test it out. Booyah! And what it is see how I hit the switch on, but it doesn't come on. It's in motion detector mode, but the motion detector mode only works when it's dark out. Okay, it's kind of cool. These are some sort of an energy saving situation. So anyway, so to get the light to come on, like it's in the on position, now it's off, but to get it to come on, you just click it twice. So off, motion detector, off, and then on. Works pretty fucking cool. All right. Oh, let me turn. I'm gonna go ahead and turn it off and unhook my battery. You know, I just don't want any issues, you know, or something. If I'm not here, you know, that's a brand new light, you know, could it go to shit? I mean, it's made in China, so who knows? So I went ahead and disconnected it, and you know, I'll come back one of these nights when it's, or one of these nights when it's dark out, and you know, and I'll be able to test them. And but you know, I mean, I have no doubt that they work. I just don't want to leave them unattended right now because I'm not going to be here. So and again, it's just caution because, you know, they're brand new lights, right out of the box, just installed them, and you know, who knows. So I just like to you know, make sure of stuff. Hold on, let me. Had to play hell with that door for a second there. I pulled my shoulder out earlier. Doing everything gingerly with my good arm, which is my left arm. Oh, by the way, I did get all my wires, all of the trailer wires are all done. Like I said earlier, that's the thermostat wire, which is going to be coming straight from the unit there, and another wire from the furnace, and the thermostat will be right in the middle of the trailer on the back side of the bathroom wall. Here's my temporary light. So, anywho, all my original trailer wires are all done, and you know, I've marked everything. These are the pigtails. They're gonna come out. Run them straight up over to the switch, and life will be good. All right, folks, it's like almost 5 o'clock, so I'm gonna hit the road, Jack. Hit the road. You know, it's probably stupid to leave my ladder out here, but you know what? I'm not too concerned about it. But anybody watching the video, if you want to steal a nice ladder, I got one right here. Here. Man, that shit hurts. Alright, that's all locked up. All the windows are locked up. I tell you, my neighbor with this boat's been tremendous, man. He pulled it way up so I had lots of room to work.